What's up? This is John Starks.
What's up? This is Musa Muhammad, wide receiver for the Chicago Bears.
Hey, yo, what's poppin'? This is your boy, Ron Artest, and you're listening to the Wendy Williams Experience.
Hey, what's happening? This is Dwelle.
This is Faith Evans.
Congratulations.
WBLS.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Eric Benet.
Hey, this is your girl, Angie Stone.
Hi, this is Brian McKnight. Congratulations, BLS, on winning the Marconi Award for Station of the Year.
Congratulations, BLS.
For Urban Station of the Year, 107.5. WBLS.
We're a winner. It's the Wendy Williams Experience, everybody. Thank you so much for turning us on. Hey, Risha, can you just check in the pink room and see if a high five is here?
Okay, sure.
Because this is their time for their close-up, and if they don't show up, then that means that they're running into Benzino and Dave May's time. Source Magazine will be in the building for our next break, so.
Okay, do you want me to bring them in?
Yes, yeah, hustle them in here. She's good. She's intern during the weekend, babysits during the weekend.
Oh, yeah?
I came in the room one night and my son was sitting in her lap. You know, she looks like Halle Berry, you know what I'm saying? My husband and I had to give him a lecture.
You know what he's doing.
But we had to give him a lecture. Kevin, come here. And then they talked, you know, man to boy, you know, father to son over there in the corner. But I know what they were talking about because my son, it's like living with Hef. Risha was talking about how my son, you know, before my husband and I went out, he's, you know what I mean? He's sitting in your lap and stuff like that. I know he found you absolutely a charming, the best babysitter. He keeps asking, when's Risha coming back over?
He knows what's going on.
When's she coming back? Was he a handful?
No, he just...
He was something else.
He is really smart. He's extremely... The things that was coming out of his mouth, he just knew. He was just like...
What kind of stuff were you talking about?
Like, he wanted the extra donut.
Uh-huh.
And he was trying to bribe me, like, you know, con me into giving him an extra donut.
What did he tell you?
He was like, I said, well, I don't know where it is. He said, it's right up there. I was like...
It was up really high. Put it on top of the cabinet.
Like, listen, just give me one more donut, but don't tell my mommy. I was like, but what if I give you a donut and then she counts it and then I'm going to get in trouble? So he sat there. He was like, okay, I'll just eat this one.
Oh, the one that he had in front of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I left him one in the Ziploc bag. That's
and then
it.
He wanted me to read 2 books for him, but he wanted to keep the TV on. So we had to compromise.
A lot of compromising going on.
He's smart. He's really smart.
My mommy radio show.
They don't let them bring toys to school anymore because, you know, the kids, you know, they're in kindergarten now and nobody knows how to share and you know, like that. So his teacher said no more toys in school, so he totally understands that rule. Today is the first day of show and tell after the no toy rule for about 1 month, you know, that was first day. But they had to bring something that starts with an M. So I said, Kevin, today is show and tell. You got to bring something that starts with an M. And I have the perfect idea for you. He's like, Mercedes. I said, that's exactly what I was going to say. You know, he collects those Dub City cars, you know, with the rims. They're about like 8 inches long. Oh, yeah. Real collectors. So he's got this, the 500, the AMG. It says it on the back and stuff, all kitted up with the rims. He's totally enthralled by these particular cars, you know? So he brought that to school today. He said, the most important thing is that I bring the coolest toy.
When's his birthday?
August 18th.
That's not Leo, is it?
Yeah, yes, Leo.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
I know it. That's just how we are, right?
Yep. Oh, Goose, you're Leo too?
We got the same birthday.
Oh, all right. We'll drop a bomb on that. Come on, where is High Five? I really had stuff to ask him. However, we will roll over their time by talking about people. Let's talk about Nicole Richie. She's going to be on 2020 tonight. Does anybody care?
I do.
Do you?
I think I am Nicole Richie. I love her.
You do?
Yeah, I love her. You know, I won the Nicole Richie bomb.
That's right, you did. That's right. Yes.
That's my go-to.
That's Nicole on Nicole. So, well, she's going to be on 2020 with Barbara Walters, supposedly tonight. I think it's tonight's episode. I'll be taking my disco nap. I'm going out tonight. I'm in the club. Joe Jackson has a reality show. Oh, Nicole, by the way, what's up with High Five?
They're not here yet. Fashionably late.
No, well, they can't be fashionably late because now I want to talk to Dave Mays and Benzino about the Source magazine.
I don't know. Maybe they got nervous.
Well, then I'm about to read the letter from the attorney's office. Should I read it? Or is it because it's going to make them...
we can still have a call-in.
Yes, well, where's the call-in? Let's take that now.
Okay.
Yeah, let's take that now.
Okay.
In the meantime, I'll read you this. This is about high five. It's from Brown and Rosen, attorney at law, on Franklin Street in Boston, Massachusetts. Dear gentlemen, you are hereby demanded to cease and desist the use of the name High Five on all phonographs, DVDs, and CDs immediately. I represent the owner of the name High Five, Thurston Irby and Marcus Sanders. My clients have recently learned of the illegal use of the name High Five on the Christmas album of 2004, the soon-to-be-released album, The Return, and the tour that has yet to be announced. Your actions are in violation of the federal law and state law, and you have devalued the use of the trademark name owned by my client. Blah, 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 so on and so forth. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. So apparently they're illegally using the name High Five. Now I'm expecting a telephone call from one of the members of High Five, who apparently is no longer in the group, Thurston Irby. He's the one from the Bronx with like 11 kids. Oh, wow. Yeah, so he's going to be calling in a minute. In the meantime, I'm kind of upset that High Five's not in here, because I wanted to ascertain exactly what member. You know, Art knows all this useless information. There was a member of High Five, allegedly, that was like strung out on heroin, allegedly, who got a solo deal signed to Puffy Bad Boy. Allegedly, Puffy, gave him what he wanted on a regular basis and then dropped him. And then I guess used it as a write-off. So, I don't know whether that's, I should be upset that they're not here. They're not here. Yeah. All right, well, we can move on. Kirstie Alley's being accused of getting gastric bypass surgery, stomach stapling, or one of those types of surgeries to lose the weight. See, I don't believe that. I don't believe that's what she got done to lose the weight, because she wasn't. I mean, she was heavy, but she wasn't that heavy, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, she was big, but she wasn't. Okay, she was big. But she's not that thin right now to wonder. Now, you look at Star Jones and you say, okay, now what has she had done? But Kirstie's denying it. She's saying, look, there are pictures on the Jenny Craig website taking my picture from week to week to week. And Kirstie, excuse me, that's what the zhuzh down is for. They zhuzh down the pounds and then they put it up there. It's just like, I mean, this is playing devil's advocate. I believe she really did lose the weight on Jenny Craig. Maybe I'm naive, But this is why, like, when you go get plastic surgery, just because a surgeon is showing you before and after pictures doesn't mean they haven't been judged up or down. Doesn't even mean that surgeon did the particular work. So don't think a surgeon is so great based on the before and after pictures. You really have no basis other than, has their license been taken away? How many lawsuits are filed against them? But, trust everything else. Just don't trust the pictures, because they might not be their work.
Wendy, man.
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
And
George Bush doesn't care about
Wendy Williams. The Wendy Williams Experience.
Wow. Bringing a show on earth. Wendy Williams Experience.
All right, everybody, we're still here. I've got one of the original members of High Five on the telephone. Hi, Irby.
What's up, Wendy?
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
So now, High Five is legendary to me as a group. I don't know you all as individuals. Were you an actual member of the group?
Yes, ma'am. I'm the only dark-skinned brother from the Bronx.
Okay, you're the one with the 11 kids.
11 kids? No, I have 3 boys.
Oh, okay.
11 kids, oh my God.
How old are your boys?
Oh, man, I got a 12-year-old, I got a 5-year-old, and I got a 3-year-old.
Mm-hmm. For all the same mother?
Nah. My oldest is from my other love, who is what it is.
Uh-huh.
And my other 2 is from my previous right now.
Yeah. So now, how come you're not a member of the new High Five?
This is what I'm trying, Wendy. For real, this is what I'm trying to figure out. I need to know I don't want to curse and nothing. I'm a little upset, but I need to know what's going on. I mean, I want to know who this cat think he is and who the rest of these guys are. And I wanted to talk to them and surprise them. You know, I want you to see their face when I call. You know.
Yeah, well, they didn't
expecting me.
They didn't even show up. Okay, so have you at least seen the CD cover? Do you know any of these guys?
I don't know none of them. I know Terrence Murphy. Check this out, Wendy. Terrence Murphy. I guess he goes by Murphy. I guess he got braids. He took a place of two. If it wasn't for me saying he could get in the group, he wouldn't even be there right now.
So, in other words, you do know one member of the Today High Five.
I know one member. I know Tony, of course. And I know one member who took the place of somebody, and the other three guys, I don't know what's for hire. I don't know what's going on.
Well, who's behind this new High Five? Who's the management? The same
I don't
people?
know anything. Wendy, my lawyer reached out to Tony Thompson and these guys reached out to him. We never received a phone call back, or anything like that. Well, they can't do that. You know what I'm saying? We own the name. They can't. I don't know what they're doing.
Well, what happened to the original members of High Five other than you? Have you guys ever thought about getting back together?
Yeah, we tried to get in contact with Tony so Tony could, so we could all get back together as a group. We didn't want to do it. We tried to do it without him, but the vibe just wasn't right. You understand?
Tony was the lead singer who ended up getting a solo deal with Puffy, right?
And messed that up.
Well, no, Tony was on heroin?
For what I was told, I don't want to put his business out there, but,
it already is.
Uh-huh. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, Wendy.
Listen,
know what I'm saying?
when High Five was a group and you guys were all happy and stuff, was he still, did you notice that he was on drugs then?
I didn't have no idea. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's God bless the kid, man, but, that's wrong, man. It's wrong, and I don't know. I just know that.
Did you ever hear this? Did you ever hear the story that when he got his solo deal, that Puffy allegedly, kept him, supplied him with drugs?
No, I don't think Puffy did anything like that, man. I mean, everybody's their own man. Tony's a grown man, you know. Yeah. Even if that happened, if it did happen, you're a man. You don't have to do nothing.
Please,
you say no and keep it moving. Get that money or whatever.
Hey, I understand. Sometimes the best person to get in business with is somebody who's got a habit. You keep them high, steal their money, and kick them out to the street when they're no good to you. That's the way the world works. Sorry.
Yeah, well, that's true, but at the same time,
it's very, very cruel.
I ain't trying to, you ain't putting none of that stuff in my face, and I'm going to just go ahead and get down with it because, everybody else is getting down with it. You know what I'm saying? You got your own mind. You can't be doing stuff like that.
Yeah. Shout out to you, Puff, and happy birthday. I'm glad to hear that that's not the case.
Well,
yeah, I know.
My thing is, I just wanted to surprise them because, they come to my town and try to talk about they the group. And, I just wanted, because they're not expecting me to call. You feel me?
Please, a better surprise would have been if you hopped the horse from the Bronx and came down here to 3 Park Avenue.
Connecticut now, but I swear to goodness, I try to get out there. I try to get out there. When I called Nicole, I was stuck in traffic.
Damn.
I try to get out there. I want to be out there. I try to hook your show up, man, because I know people. This is wrong, Wendy. We grew up together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We went and got tattoos together, and all this high five. And now you're just going to pick up some guys and say you high five. First of all, you had a solo deal. That flopped. I'm not going to say nothing, but it flopped. Mm-hmm. Okay? Then, now you want to try to come back after you're allegedly, doing the heroin thing, the dirty drug or whatever, and now you want to just take the name that I helped build? You know what I'm saying? Hello? We got disconnected. Hello? Hello? Hello?
I mean, I heard enough.
What up? This your boy Blue Da Vinci. How you doing?
Okay, there's a lot of action going on. Open the door to the new High Five. The group founder, Tony Thompson, is in the room. Murph is in the room. Jay Smooth, Josh Sean, and Dion. Goose, flip your microphone around. Oh, they came with flowers, as if that's going to soften my blow. Give me your damn flowers. Hey, Tony. How you doing? I never really knew you guys as solo artists. And I don't know you. Tony, you're the only original member.
And Murph.
Right? And Murph.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Which one was strung out? Both of you look fine.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Which one was strung out?
A lot of that was rumors.
Look, I was an ex-offender. Let's talk for real. Which one of you? Okay, which one of you had a mild heroin situation?
Neither one of us.
Drugs?
Never.
Which one of you got the solo deal with Puffy?
I had the solo deal with Puff.
Okay, so you're the one I'm talking to.
Yeah, and the reason me and Puff split ways at that time, I wanted to do my own label, and Puff wasn't ready for me to do that, so eventually we parted ways, but we still friends. You know, big ups to Puff. Happy birthday, Puff.
Yeah,
you know
okay. It's nice to hear that because Art, Life of the Party, who's actually on a cruise right now, lucky him. He was the one who said, "Listen, when they come in, you know, don't forget." And I said, "I got you." Okay, you know.
So,
what you looking for, Wendy?
Track marks.
Pull it up. You want to see?
None, baby. None. I'm blinking a little bit. No,
all right. So the new high five. Hi, fellas. How
What's
are
up?
you?
What's up?
What is the average age in this group?
I put it like, you know what I'm
We're in
saying.
our 20s. We're in our 20s.
27.
Hard living. All right, so there's 5 of you.
Yeah,
and there's beef about the name of the group. Are you guys about to get your behind sued off? I had a lawyer from Boston call behind the scenes, plus send a note, and then who's that on the telephone? There's the phone ringing. We can't deal with that right now. Are you guys about to get sued? You can't use the name?
There's some of the older members like trying to sue, but I don't think that would happen. And we've heard that Treston was called earlier. We heard about that, and to be honest with you, he's not even the original member of the group. He came in later on in a situation, and the guy that was original member was Toriano Easley, who got in trouble. Got in some trouble at the time, and Treston came and took his place. It was murder, actually. It was self-defense.
What? Is he in jail?
No, he's out now. It was out.
How long was he in jail?
For about a couple of years.
What year was this?
It was
I've been gossiping since 1980.
It was an accident. Him and the guy tussled over a gun. They got into a fight and tussled over a gun, and the guy got shot that was tussling with him. So he ended up going to jail, but he's out.
For
he's
having
out right now.
a weapon.
So at that time, we had auditions, and Treston came on. So he never was an original member that owned any rights to any of the High Five names.
So now you're saying basically is that he's bitter because he's not standing in here right now.
Exactly.
And Wendy, let me say this. In '95, I was up here. And we tried to put the group together without Tony. So I don't know why he's beefing. You know, we tried to put the group together without Tony because Tony was working with Puffy at the time. And, you know, the group was bitter about him working with, you know, Puffy. So we decided that, you know, we would try to, you know, go ahead and move forward, you know, without Tony.
Yeah, I mean, you can put him on the phone, but make sure that we get the 7-second delay on because he's probably going to start cursing. So now, where'd you pick up? Where are you 3 fellas from? Oh, I'm so confused.
You confused?
Oh, yes.
Hello?
Oh, gosh. Put headphones on. Damn, they can't hear. Interns, there's 3 of you, and everybody's standing there. Wait, hold on, Kirby. Nobody can hear you because the girls are sitting there so thoroughly entertained.
I'm from Monroe, Louisiana.
Okay.
Hello?
All right. Now, who is he talking to?
Hello, this is Trust. What's up?
Yo, what's up, Trust? This is Murph.
Yeah, Murphy, what's up, man? What's good?
What's happening, man?
I mean, you tell me what's going on, man. You guys got a group together.
Give Tony some headphones.
I want to know this, man. I said I wasn't an original member. I don't got rights. I mean, Tony, do you remember the papers that we signed, dude? Do you remember the papers that we signed?
But they said you replaced the man who committed murder.
The lawyer, no, actually, the lawyer, all the paperwork is there. You got the paperwork. They faxed the paperwork to you. My name is on that. Tony forgot, evidently, papers that we signed when we was younger.
Tony?
I don't have no rights. I have a lot of rights. Marcus Sanders, who's another original member, he's down with the program too. He tried to call your show, but y'all didn't pick up the phone.
Kirby, is there a lawsuit? Am I calling the right name?
And Wendy, let me tell you this.
He want to talk to you, right? He want to talk to you too. Marcus Sanders want to talk to you too. And Donnie D is not an original member of no group.
Absolutely.
Tony came to
When is you all's new CD coming out? When is you all's CD coming out?
The CD is out in stores right now.
Okay,
and
what's it called?
It's called The Return.
Okay.
It's called The Return. Okay. And even back then when High Five first
how many weeks has it been out? So we know.
It's only been out a week.
Okay.
It's only been out a week.
And what's your label?
It's called In-Depth Entertainment, a label that I started.
Bring him back up a little, Goose. Come on.
In-Depth Entertainment.
In-Depth Entertainment. So
yes.
this is a you effort.
Yes. I put my own
by himself. It's always been about him by himself. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, let me tell you one thing, Wendy. Back in the day, when I was recording the albums, I was doing all the background vocals.
Okay.
I was doing all the lead. He did a couple of talking parts.
Hey, Donnie, you don't have nothing to do with this, Don.
And if you don't believe me,
Yo, Trust, I called you and talked to you about this situation, Trust. I called you and tried to put you down with the situation, and you told me you didn't want to be a part of it.
You wouldn't even be there, man. I don't want to be part of it.
You did not put me in the group, Trust. And me and Tony grew up. We were childhood friends.
I want to say no. It's majority rules. Look at the contract.
Tell him to sing.
Tell him to sing something.
Okay. Then you guys be quiet. We're going to bring him back up, and we're going to ask him to sing. But you three right there, you're standing here like, what the hell? We're ready to quit now. Because how,
Never.
Three guys, I don't got no beef with none of us. You guys.
Trustin'?
I don't know.
Trustin'?
They said that was like.
Trustin', stop fighting, Trustin'.
I'm not fighting, sweetie. I'm not fighting.
Okay, Trustin', remember the song I like? Hit it. Go ahead, say it.
I like the way. Well, I mean, that's what we had. That's what we said was the background.
But sing the rest.
He didn't even sing that. So, and if you don't believe me, call Jive Records and ask Clive Calder and ask Barry.
Tony pretty much recorded every album. Tony recorded the albums.
All right, Trustin', hold on a moment. Tony, you sing.
Hello?
All summer long, we've been together, and I never felt so good.
That was Tony.
Keep going. Keep going. Go.
Hey, fellas, let's kick it out.
3, 2, 1, go.
1, 2, 3, go. As we make love, let me hear you call my name, babe. Say my name. Here in this bed, you know I don't be playing games, babe.
What you gotta say, Trustin'?
I don't.
Hey, the thing is,
if I'm on top, keep going till you make me hear you stop. Make me stop. Doing to you everything that you want me to.
The bridge fellas on top.
It's so hot.
Boom, boom, boom.
I could stay here all night.
Trustin' is shutting it down.
At least
yeah,
we
it's all
can
good. It's all good. The thing is, I'm not gonna help promote it,
High five! The new CD is in stores.
This is a real high five with
Thank you so much for calling.
It's a real high five. All right, baby.
We love you. Love you for listening. Have a wonderful weekend.
High five.
It is what it is, everybody. Bye-bye. Hey.
I love it. See you later.
I'm saying bye-bye.
Good night.
Program complete.
Damn it. Damn you. Damn you, it is what it is. The bonus hour is up next of the Wendy Williams Experience on 107.5 WBLS.
All media.
She's made her mark making celebrities extremely uncomfortable on her popular New York radio show. She's got a TV show on VH1. Please welcome troublemaker Wendy Williams.
Oh, my Lord. Am I ready for this day? That was the most erratic, weird interview I'd ever heard.
The Wendy Williams Experience. Since you've been listening this far, we're going to throw in a little bonus hour. You ready?
How long is this bonus hour gonna last? I'm getting addicted.
No, let me tell you. I love this extra hour.
Everything is organic here on the bonus hour.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, yo, check this out. It's Wendy, man.
Here it is.
It's the bonus hour on the Wendy Williams Experience.
107.5 WBLS, New York.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, well, it is what it is. I still can't believe that I was dining with Judy Blume a couple of nights ago. And the famed author Barbara Taylor Bradford. And Nancy Higgins Clark. In a 5-star restaurant wine cellar at a King Arthur table. Wow. With only 19 other authors besides myself. Wow. And the room represented 30 million books sold. It was a very private book party. It was very sophisticated. And then there's the other side of my life. This show Oh, how I love this show. It's funny because the whole time while I was in that book party, the sound effects are going off in my head. I meet somebody. I say, how do you do? And in my head, it's, hey. Judy Bloom, I wanted to say, we must agree. Are you there, God? It's me, Margaret Blubber. Oh, my gosh. Well, thank God we don't have to deal with this monkey on our back anymore. Vanilla Coke is being done away in the United States. I hate it. Good. That was announced earlier today. Vanilla Coke, vanilla Diet Coke, and Diet Coke with lemon. See, they were just doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Stick with the damn recipe and make your money. But while we're at it, shout out to McDonald's. Can you please bring back the McRib? I used to take my mother's burgundy Mercury Marquis with the velvet seats. And I would drive down to Springwood Avenue, which is now, I guess, called Westlake Avenue in Asbury Park, with my girlfriend, Regina. And we'd get us some Get Right and go to McDonald's. And I would eat like 3 McRibs in a row and lick the sauce off my fingers and the whole bit. I mean, it was, And then I'd go home and eat a full dinner. And I'd always stop at the pharmacy and get my Visine. That was a hit. And I like the Burger King Angus burgers. But the vanilla Coke, the Coke with the Diet Coke with lemon, all that stuff, they just went too far. Coca-Cola shares, they say, went down 1.1% in afternoon trading at the New York Stock Exchange. The announcement came a day after Coca-Cola said it was phasing out vanilla Coke. The announcement that, the stock exchange. And next year it'll be phasing out in the United Kingdom. Good. However, we got to deal with a new monkey. Diet Black Cherry Vanilla Coke. So they're combining everything. Coca-Cola plans on introducing Diet Black Cherry Vanilla Coke and Black Cherry Vanilla Coke in the United States in January of 2006. Ugh. I can't take it. Somebody give me a Dr. Pepper. Somebody give me a peach knee-high. Let's take it back to the essence. A peach knee-high and a bag of Dipsy Doodles. I'm good. Let's get to the telephone. Why did Tony Thompson just walk back in here? He was just in here 30 seconds ago. I thought we said goodbye. He had, huh? Hi. Goose around your microphone. Goose it around. Oh, woman, what is wrong with your telephone?
My phone?
Yes.
Oh, I'm trying to be legal and talk on this earpiece. I'm getting off because I need some advice.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
Let me click this off.
Okay. Yeah, I hate the earpieces. I just hide my actual phone behind my hair.
Wendy?
Yes, hi. Hello? Hello, how you doing? Hello? I fashion it to my head. I strap it to my head with a headband, like an NBA, headband. And I'm talking. Oh gosh! See what happened? What happened? All right. Hello, hi. It's Wendy. You're on the radio.
Hello.
Oh yes. Hey.
Yes, hi. Who am I speaking with?
Wendy.
Hey, Wendy. I was wondering if you heard what Stephen A. Smith said about you today.
Oh boy, what did he say?
One person called up and said that he was the king of sports media, like Wendy's the queen of radio. Mm. And he said, never mention your name and his name in the same sentence. Because you're trash and all you talk about is people's sex lives.
Well, then, I have one thing to say then to you, Stephen A. Smith. Silence. How you doing? How you doing? And I don't know anything. I'm just saying that's just a funny response. I've never even met this man in my life. Oh, well.
You think a fellow black,
no, not
radio personality would have respect for another black personality.
No, plenty of us don't have respect for each other.
All right, Wendy.
All right. Thank you, sir, for being for informing me of that. I mean, some of us have respect for each other, and I guess some of us don't. Steven's doing well, and I'm doing well, and we're both here, and great. I have, I like Jones. I'll be at her party tonight. That is my peer in the game. I like,
Hi, Wendy.
Hello. I love Star. I love Steve Harvey. A shout out to you, Flex. Shout out to the Red Alert and Mr. C. DJ hey, Angie. And we're on at the same time. Hello?
Hello.
Maybe Stephen Smith has something to hide. Let's investigate. Interns, get on it.
Okay. Hello.
Yes, hi.
Hi, Wendy. I'm in traffic. I'm trying to be legal.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, but I'm talking on a speaker.
Okay.
So if I'm talking like loud.
No, you're fine.
Okay, I have a quick question. I heard you talking to a guy earlier, and you told him that if his friend called about one of his friends had a wife and she didn't want the other person's kid in their house or whatever.
Right. The man.
So I have a question. Okay. What happened with me? I'm married or whatever, and me and my son, me and my husband, we have a 3-year-old. Mm-hmm. But I found out that he had another kid, but after we was married for 2 years already. Mm-hmm. And then I wanted to leave, but then I was like, well, I can't get mad because they had her before me. Mm-hmm.
But why didn't he tell you about this child before? Why didn't he tell you about this child before marrying you?
He claimed that he didn't know.
Okay, he's lying. Okay, so he lied to you. That was a big lie. So in your case, what's your question? Or you're just calling to inform me?
Well, no, it's drama, drama in my life anyway, right now. Mm-hmm. So I will call you with more. But it's what do I I was just thinking because you told him, well, you have to think about that when you date somebody that have a kid.
But you didn't know, so then
I would never talk to somebody that had a kid already.
See, you didn't know.
Mama drama, but now I don't have a choice because I'm already married, and it's
But you didn't know because so that you'd be the exception to the rule. If all of a sudden this child's mother, the child who popped up out of nowhere, if that mother decided that she no longer wanted to, be the primary caretaker of that child, and she wants him to be it, you'd have every right to sue him for divorce. Because you married him under deception. He had a child. I'm sure he knew about the child. He lied to you about it, married you, and now he expects you to embrace, a child. He lied. Don't take it out on the kid, but take it out on him. He lied. So
and I don't take it out on the kid. I look at the kid like he didn't ask to be here. He just have two stupid parents or whatever.
Well, as long as the kid can go home to his mother.
But after you said that, one day you have to think about taking care of him. I ain't trying to take care of him. I want my own child, and I can't have another one because we found out about his mistake, and now I can't have another one.
Why can't you have another one?
Huh?
Why can't you have another child? I don't understand.
He's child support, and he don't want another one because he's it's too expensive or whatever. But that's not my fault. Why should I suffer?
So then enjoy your marriage. Hope that it lasts forever. But in your mind, be mindful of the fact that one day this could all blow up into a divorce, and also be mindful of what you will and won't put up with regarding this other child. And I guess what you wouldn't put up with is this child moving into your house.
So I'm always going to have to be unhappy because I can't have another one because he have two and I have one?
Well, you could always be happy with the one that you have and realize there are a lot of women who can't even have that one.
That's true.
Okay. Have a good day.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Hello? Oh. Hello. Hi, it's Wendy.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Wendy.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Just love your show.
Thank you.
I just wanted to call in because I want to give a shout out to my husband because today is our 16th wedding anniversary.
Wow, you made it this long.
Yes, we did.
Did you hear Paulette and Denzel are getting a divorce?
I can't believe that.
That's the word.
Well, you know what? We're best friends, so I don't think we're ever going that route.
Good for you. How many kids you guys got?
We have 4 boys.
Wow.
12 and down.
Good for you. So what are you guys doing tonight? Anything special? Turn your radio down.
We're going to Atlantic City.
Oh, good. Nice. And who's taking care of the kids?
A very good friend of ours.
Good. You staying there all weekend?
Yeah.
Good for you. Have fun. How's the sex after 16 years?
What was that?
How's the sex?
Oh, it's always good.
Good. Do you have sex 3 times a week? 2 times a week?
We're still going strong.
Good.
College.
Very good. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, you take care, and here's to 16 more.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
I love you.
Love you, too. Hello, hi, it's Wendy. You're on the radio.
Hey, Wendy, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm good. Listen, I'm a fan of yours and a fan of Stephen A. Smith. And the guy that called about 2 callers ago, he misrepresented what Steve said.
Okay. So see, don't try to get me in a fight with somebody I don't even know. Go.
Yeah, what Steve said was he told the caller, he said, don't mention my name in the same breath as Wendy.
Well, sounds accurate. So
he said, I talk about sports, and she talks about people's personal lives and their sex lives. Right. No disrespect to Wendy, but I don't talk about that, and just don't mention my name in the same breath. Now, I don't think he should have said it like that, but I don't think he meant anything negative towards you.
Oh, okay.
All right, sweetie, enjoy yourself at Tarsha's party. How you doing?
Take care, sir. Have a good weekend. All right. Interns, you can call off your search. They're over there feverishly on the internet, just working the buttons. Hello?
Hi, Wendy.
Hi. Fine, thanks. How are you?
Fine. Wendy, I sent you an email the other day. Well, I sent it to Nicole, and I wanted to know if you heard about the man from Perth Amboy who sodomized the dog.
Yeah, we talked about it. As a matter of fact, right here on the bonus hour.
Oh, man, I missed it. Well, so what did you think about it? I mean, I missed the whole thing. I'm sorry. Did you know about it before I sent the email?
Yeah, I read the newspaper. The Star Ledger actually did that article. They did the article when he did it once, and I covered it that time, and then he went back to have sex with the same dog.
Yeah,
and
he got arrested for violating restraining order.
Yes. Why are we talking about this? Is this your father, brother, or somebody you hate?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I just read it in the paper, and I just thought, it wasn't publicized because of the animal cruelty side of it, so it wasn't really publicized. But they put his name, Jose Rivera, and I'm putting you out there from Perth Amboy, who has 2 children and a wife who left him after
Freeze.
But, yeah,
let's go in. Okay. Who is Jose to you? One of your is he your deadbeat baby's daddy?
No, I was just a concerned reader there, and I just wanted to make sure that Wendy Williams was on top of this news story, but that was pretty disgusting.
Is he your neighbor?
They caught him again. I mean, how could you go back to the same dog? He went back. I mean, he was
as opposed to going to a different dog?
He could have went around the block and tried a different dog. I mean, she came back in the backyard and saw him behind her dog again, and that's how he got arrested for violating the restraining order.
Yeah.
That was pretty disgusting. But
are you sure you don't know him?
No.
Where are you from?
I'm from Jersey City. I know you, Wendy.
Okay.
I know you. I'm a listener since you was back at Wendy's when you was doing an open mic.
Winnie's! Oh my gosh, we go way back.
I am a very dedicated listener.
Wow.
On the other station, and if you go to another station, which I hope that you never do, I'll be right there with you, Wendy.
Thank you so much, and have a wonderful evening.
Thank you so much, and I hope your son, tell your son and your family or whatever, I said hi, and I wish you happy holidays.
Thank you, you too.
Thanks, Wendy.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wow, that's my first happy holiday. What's today, November 4th? Are we saying happy holidays already? I know QVC. See, I'm not watching any QVC HSN until January 15th because now everything is about Christmas ornaments and that happy holidays mess. And they don't, not enough of the usual stuff. Unless they have Suzanne Summer comes on and I like to watch, and Victoria Weck comes on with her jewelry and whatnot. Ugh, gosh.
So then you go on the web. You got the other stuff there.
Who goes on a web?
Everybody.
Not me. I know one thing. I need to get me one of these Galaxy dresses. Man, I saw a special on the... Ladies, have you heard about the Galaxy dress? Okay, what you need to do then is go out and get the new Us Weekly magazine and turn to page 4 and 5. They've got a lineup of 6 celebrity women. Rachel Weisz, Claire Danes, Keira Knightley, Nicole Kidman, Naomi Watts, Maria Bello. Actually, Kira's wearing the same dress that I've seen Demi Moore wear. This Galaxy dress. As a matter of fact, I think I saw it last night on the UPN 9 News. Or Channel 7. I was too late for UPN 9. They're $1,500, but apparently they act as a full body girdle, but they're made of great material. Designed by, somebody in England. Cameron Diaz loves them. They hold all your fat and all of your body imperfections in. And they're $1,500, but supposedly worth it. Bergdorf Goodman has been sold out of this Galaxy dress. And unfortunately, in Us Weekly, they don't even give a website where to go to get this. Is Nicole still in the office? Nicole, I'll take it in any color. Even though some of them are really ugly. This one Maria Bello has one's really gross. So is the Rachel Weisz one. They hold in all your fat, though, and they come down below your knees. It's like a full-body girdle. Let me pass it around to the Girl Fridays. Look, pass this over to them. Look at the Galaxy dress. I'm holding on to this Post-it. I wrote it down in the dark about 11:15 during the news last night. I was like, oh, my gosh. The Galaxy dress.
Oh, let me see.
Look, over there. The girls have it.
Okay.
Look, it's made of some sort of girdleistic fabric. And it comes down below your knees. It's very figure flattering, holds you in, lifts your butt, does all that stuff at one time.
Oh, I like it. I like the green.
It's something. That's the one I said was ugly.
I like the green.
The point is that they Bergdorf's is sold out of them. You think you can locate one of those?
Yeah, I'm gonna get on this. This is ooh. These are all of them?
Well, I'm sure there are more. Those celebrity girls just happen to be photographed in them. Aren't they great?
Yeah, they are. Oh God, it probably do wonders for my shape.
Exactly.
Hello. Okay.
And they come down nice and right past your knee. How flattering.
It is.
Oh, here's the street name. The Galaxy dress.
Okay.
Please don't throw away that stuff. No, I'm serious. I need a dress for the Christmas party with a purpose.
Oh, okay.
December 17th. That's the cutoff date.
Oh, I want to go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Nice cocktail dress. Holds it all in. Everybody, you're so skinny. Thank you. Galaxy dress. They say Kelly Ripa is out of control. And you know what? Kelly, friend in my head, I absolutely believe it. You want to know why I believe it? Because you got your Regis show, you got the sitcom. It's not even like these are small sidebar operations. Like if a woman has her main job, which her main job would be like whatever her main career job is, and then her other main job is like her family, like you get kids, and then your husband, two separate entities. Because if you got your kids, then at least you only have to tend to them when you get home. But if you got your husband, then you got that thing throbbing on your back at 2:00 in the morning. You understand? So there's a lot going on. And then she's got to wake up and she's got to go to her main job, which I list to me as Regis and Kelly. But she's got to give the same kind of energy and just as many hours to Faith and Hope. You see? It's not like she's a spokesperson for United Airline. You go, you quickly shoot a commercial, and then that's it. And you get cream on top of cream. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And then those kids, she's got a whole farm at home. It's not like she just has one. Or one sex, where all she has to buy is blue. Blue for a 3-year-old, blue for a 5-year-old, blue for an 8-year-old. She's got the girl and a plethora of boys. Then she's got that Latin lover. And boy, that thing is, if the legend is true, well, he's got his Zorro sword out every day for her. Now she's down to 98 pounds and she's getting crotchety with Regis and just nasty. They say she's like a ticking time bomb ready to blow. I'll tell you what, the best thing that can happen for her is that they cancel that show Hope and Faith. I think I'm the only one who watches it, and I barely watch it anymore because I always got to go home on a Friday night and take a damn disco nap to go out and do my 30th job. But my extra jobs are like small jobs with good payoff, but small jobs. That's why I can't write my own books. And self-publish? Are you crazy? I got my Karen Hunter talking to a little, tape recorder, then she configures everything and sends it all over to the Random House Doubleday family. And next thing you know what I mean? Like a book is coming out. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't imagine doing something that is as demanding as the radio. When you got the radio, the kid, and then that throbbing thing. Yeah. Oh, please. So they're saying that the ratings on Hope and Faith, this is the Kelly Ripa show, it's the sitcom. It comes on Friday nights. I love it. I go home. This is what I do. I get in the house at like maybe 7:45 on Fridays. During the winter, the traffic is not as bad. I get in like 7:45. And I spend until 8:30 with little Kev, plating the food and talking about, the week and what we're going to do on the weekend and stuff. Then at 8:30, I put him in the bed. And I immediately turn on that show, Super Nanny. I love that show. And then I watch Faith and Hope and, the ABC lineup. Sometimes it's the Reba or whatever. Unless I have to take a disco nap, in which case I go to sleep. And then
which one is it? Faith and Hope or Hope and Faith?
I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. And then I wake up. I set the alarm for midnight. And I get all my clothes laid out and the hair that I'm going to wear. And then I, do that, blacken my eyes with a little coal, open the door for Risha, who's in the studio right now. She comes over and babysits. And then I slam the door and go out into the nightlife. I fall back in the door at 6 o'clock in the morning. Hey. Risha gathers up her stuff and she goes on home. I offered, do you want to stay? You do it. She only lives like a mile away from our house, though, right? She goes to Montclair State, so she lives in the dorms right around the corner. Oh my God! I'm So anyway, they're saying that the ratings for Regis and Kelly, for the Hope and Faith, are not that good. And so probably the best thing that could happen for Kelly Ripa, because if she's a driven woman, she's not going to quit because she doesn't want to prove the naysayers wrong. So if they just cancel her, and since ABC also carries not just Hope and Faith, but Regis and Kelly, if I were the executives, I would just cancel the damn show. So you can get your Kelly back for the bigger product, because the bigger product, the bigger money-making product, that, you know what I mean? That's the NBA. Hope and Faith is like intramural sports in the bigger scheme of money-making at ABC. So if this is draining this woman's credit, put her out of her own misery and just cancel the show. And then they're taking a survey about, what's doing with public perception of her on the show, Regis and Kelly. And here's some of the comments coming up. Too skinny, fake, unrelatable, requires too much attention. Wow. Recent research shown says that the viewers are starting to get turned off by her, just like they became turned off by Kathy Lee. I love her husband as the gooch on the show. I don't mind looking at him. Here's Michelle in Weehawken, and she says, I've got a celebrity spotting, iced tea and cocoa tea in Edgewater. Love your show, girl. What were they doing? Having sex? They can't keep their hands off each other. Shout out to Ice T and his lovely wife, Cocoa T. I don't think that's a legal wife, but that's what he calls her. Wifey, we'll call her in street vernacular. I like those two. They've been together for so long. And everybody thought that, she was just some fly-by-night, or something like that. You never see him without her. And I like her. She's got a good personality. She always answers all the questions, and so does he. I like them. Iced tea and cocoa tea. Boy, when they come to a party, boy, that's a real party. She comes all naked, no panties. And he's not even like, stop looking at my woman, like to other guys and stuff. He's flattered by that. They've been together for like 5 years. You got to respect that. And he's not the father of that woman's baby in the Bronx. The paternity test came back. The headline about him being the father was bigger than the actual, DNA test. He's not the father. And she went so far as to name this kid Tracy Morrow. And that's Ice-T's government name. Because that's what a hoe will do when they really want to trap you and get your dough. And you know what? Part of it is believable that Ice-T might have this child just because of perception. Yes, he's got money, but he's also a pimp. Yes, you know what I mean? Perception sometimes really ruins it. But you can't deny the DNA test. Congratulations, Ice-T. Cocoa T, I know you're breathing a sigh of relief. Because if he had to divide up money with a rugrat and pass child support, that'd be less money for you to spend on those tight, cheap dresses you wear. I love it. I meant that in the best way, Coco. Ice-T, you too. Oh, boy, I'm getting all kind of legal messages. regarding Steve Stout, Dave Mays. Oh, this one's signed off by Days. I can't go back and forth with the bickering. Just like my head is still spinning from High Five, all the fight. As far as I'm concerned, this is High Five. They sang, they hit their notes. They're going to send their CD over. Art's a big fan. He took the CD and went on the boat. I have no idea what the CD sounds like. But now I'm all interested in listening to it. And, you know, possibly, is Stacey Anderson still here? She's our music director. Stacey, look out for a package from High Five. I told them, I said, send it to Stacey. They'll listen to it in a music meeting. Because they represent today's R&B since they're back. And yesterday's stuff with I Like the Way, the Kissing Game song. Tanya Harding has gained so much weight. Boy, I'm going to tell you something. She looks like FPWT, and the F is for fat. Just look at how Tanya Harding, but pass this back because I got to tell the story. Did you hear about that kid?
Huh?
Yes. All right, pass it back. Stop staring. No, not around. Pass it back. That's my story. Did you hear about that 5-year-old kid that weighs 212 pounds? Hold on. We'll talk about that in a minute. So Tanya Harding, who, you know, a lot of us, you know, recognized once she, you know, had that fight with Nancy Kerrigan. Well, apparently she's in trouble again. She had a fight with her boyfriend, Christopher Nolan. They apparently live in Washington State. She's now 34 years old, and the outcome of the fight is that she's got cuts all over her eyes and abrasions all over her face and cheeks, resulting in the scuffle. Initially, she told the 911 dispatcher, this Tanya Harding did, that she had been assaulted by 2 masked men who burst into the home. She then changed her story to say that she had been assaulted by her 27-year-old boyfriend, Christopher Nolan. At one point, the dispatcher said to 34-year-old Tanya Harding, "Tanya, you've told me 4 different things. This is really happening fast," Tanya replied. Well, back in 2002, she was busted with the DWI, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, the result of this case is that he pled not guilty to 4th-degree assault. He was released. He's ordered to stay away from alcohol and Tanya, and he's scheduled to appear in Clark County Court on December 7th. We're free to watch this case. I don't think we have to pay any attention to anything legally until January 9th when Mr. Biggs gets sentenced. Will it be 26 years? I got more on that story, by the way. Hold on. Let me find it. God, this kid is... You know this is a case for Maury Povich. Tyra Banks called yesterday. I had to tape the call. I played it earlier today. If you missed it, you can catch it on a best of. With the High Five fight, right? Yeah. Is that going to make it in the best of shows for 2005, or is that an honorable mention? How's that going to work?
Probably honorable mention, because I got everything kind of structured out already.
Yeah, you're lazy. Bastard. You don't feel like going back. I understand. Did I already tell the men that the more sexual partners you have, the more chance of getting prostate cancer? Yeah. Oh, did I tell you guys that? Yes. Did I say that in the Wendy's Medical Minute during Advice Hour, or did I say it on the bonus hour? I think all men need to find this. Maybe you keep your things in your pants. Well, you know, then good. Then you're reaping what you're sowing. It says, now this is according to the medical people. Men who have had multiple sexual partners, and particularly those who get gonorrhea, are more likely to also get prostate cancer. For some time, researchers have known that women who have multiple sexual partners and get certain sexually transmitted diseases have a higher risk of cervical cancer. But now the study from the University of Michigan, which was presented at San Francisco's annual meeting of the American Urological Association, shows that men involved in the same behavior of risky sex and lots of partners are at risk of getting prostate cancer. They don't say what a lot of partners is. Oh, here it is. The rest of the story. Look at me being all organized. Shut up. Go, Miss Wendy. Men who had more than 20 sexual partners were more than 3 times likely to be diagnosed with prostate cancers compared to men with 5 or fewer partners. I'm going to ask a personal question. I'm not going to call out names. Is there a man in this room who's had more than 20 sexual partners? Raise your hand. See, Trevor, if you ding a bell, then they know it's you. I wanted to keep it private. Now,
wait, do they mean per year or overall?
Just shut up. Don't ask questions. Just raise your hand. Who in this room who's a man that has had more than 20 sexual partners right now throughout their entire life? Raise your hand. Okay, there's one man in this. Oh, both men will be dead of prostate cancer. Well, men with 5 or fewer partners are not at risk. Well, what man is that? I know, when you're just starting out at 18. In addition, men who had sex 2 or 3 times a month have a more than double chance of prostate cancer. Oh my God. You better put that throbbing me to work.
Put that where? Back there.
More than 2 or 3 times a month? What do you do for the rest of the month? Yo, everybody, did you hear about the story about the woman who glued her man's Richard to his stomach and super glued his butt crack and his booty hole? And he woke up to the burning sun. No, I'm not lying. Look, I think I saved the story for you guys for the bonus hour. I think I did it in like the 2 o'clock hour. I think about you for the bonus hour. I do. I think about you, and there's stuff that I throw away. Then there's stuff that I save for, I do a 2-minute down low, which is nationally syndicated, separate and apart from this 4-hour show. Certainly not as taxing as a sitcom would be, like to Kelly, but it's one of my side hustles. And then there's other stuff that I save. Shut up. Why do I have that damn song, It's Where I Wanna Be, Boy, going on in my head? Damn you, Jones. Damn you. Please. Oh, you gotta hear this. I saved it for you in the bonus hour. Oh my gosh, though. Why do I do this with my gum all the time? I'm like a nasty blaboo. As opposed to throwing the gum in the garbage or whatever, I stick it every place. Do girls ever notice when you pick up my stuff to bring it in, there's chewed pieces of gum sitting on my paperwork from the day before?
I'm not sure if I should throw it out or if you're trying to save it.
Oh my gosh. Bruce. Bruce. Goose, which rhymes with Bruce. See, it's all making sense. I'm not going into a break. All right, well, I can judge the story up in my mind. I remember telling you. Them earlier. Damn, where's the story? Okay, well, look. So the woman had been with the man for like 10 months. She had it up to here with him. I forgot what it is that he had done. I was so distracted by her act of revenge. Part of me was remembering every last tidbit in case I had to judge that up for somebody later on in life. She super glued his thing to his stomach. Now, my first question in my mind is, wow, how, to his stomach, my gosh, that's quite a stretch. But then again, like some men, when they sleep, if you're sleeping on your back and you've pitched a tent, then you super glue it while it's right there. Then when he goes flaccid, then it's going to hurt because it can't zhuzh down because it's all super glue, right? And then you wait for him to roll over and you just drop all that glue along the seam, right along the boot, right here. Right? Wow, imagine that. That's better than Lorena Bobbitt. I'm sorry. She just did. That was like a no-brainer. You cut it off. That is so no-brainer. That is the non-thinking woman's, act of revenge. You want to do so. Ooh, the booty. Ow. Oh, here's all the information on the Galaxy dress.
Okay, but we got to take a break.
That's okay. I'm going online to see if I can Just order it. Oh. Here's the website. I'll share it with you guys after I get mine. I'm sorry. And please don't wear it to the Christmas party with the purpose on December 17th at the Marriott, because I'm going to wear one. Bunch of broads standing there nursing drinks in galaxy dresses. I'm so glad it's the weekend. I'm going to Miami tomorrow to check out my family. Tree in the pool, roof blown off, no electricity, kids out of school. Let's go into the break. Vaughn's coming up at 7 o'clock with the Quiet Storm. We'll finish out the bonus hour. I'm going to take your phone calls, too, coming up next. So make sure that you speak clearly and have your radios turned down. Thanks.
You know the drill. Just a pill to get through the flight, or maybe a glass of wine, maybe an antidepressant to help control your anxiety and depression, maybe a nerve pill here and there just to help you cope, maybe a drink at night just to take the edge off. And that second drink, well, who's counting? But nobody knows how much you worry, how stressed out you are, how inadequate you feel. Nobody understands the fear you have, the lack of satisfaction in your life, the loneliness. Well, I understand. I've been there. I'm Lucinda Bassett, founder of the Midwest Center. I suffered for over 20 years with anxiety, depression, panic, and stress. Maybe you don't have to depend on medication and alcohol. There's a better, long-lasting, healthy way to help yourself. Please call right now and let me send you a powerful free tape that could change your life.
Your glasses just aren't helping your eyes. I know that sounds harsh, but you probably know that from your own experience. Corrective lenses don't cure poor eyesight. In fact, our doctors believe they can create dependency and make bad vision worse. Hi, I'm Cliff Rose, founder of the See Clearly Method Company. How many people do you know, including yourself, whose eyesight got weaker with every stronger prescription? The doctors who created the See Clearly Method say that many people need stronger prescriptions year after year. Your eyesight is not going to get any better if you keep putting on those glasses. It's time you finally did something about it. Call right now for your free video to preview the See Clearly Method.
Yo, what's up? This is Morris Chestnut, and you're listening to the bonus hour on 107.5 WBLS.
Thank you, Morris. This hour is brought to you by Cafe Bahia. It's the place to be tomorrow night with Bob Lee for the BLS Live broadcast. That's right. Can you, before we leave the show, go to emmaontheloose.com and see if the picture of my feet is on there? Last night at the cocktail party, I turned around and there was this woman literally down on the floor taking pictures of my feet in my shoes. And at first she was just snapping away and I wasn't posing. I was standing with my drink and talking. When I finally acknowledged her, I didn't ask her to get up, whatever floats your boat, I guess. Oddly enough, I didn't mind that as much as somebody, taking a picture of me from here up. You know what I mean? Except for I had on the same shoes for like 8 hours, and I knew that my feet were swollen. Plus, my pantyhose only thinly veil my eczema. They don't hide it. So I'm just curious to see whether the shoes are going to pop up with my feet in them. And fortunately, they only show your feet. They don't show your face.
Well, you said black Gucci shoes, right?
I was wearing black, round-toed Gucci heels with brass grommets and a brown wooden heel, 5 inches. And there were interlocking brass G's on the back of the heel, 5-inch heels.
A caller called in and said that your feet are on there. If you click on today's feet.
No, well, can you do it the right way, Trevor? What's the matter with you? Where is Art? Art would have rushed to a foot website like that. That's not even a foot fetish website. EmmaOnTheLoose.com. I guess it's a girl named Emma. She looked a little like Drew Barrymore.
I'm on Shoe of the Day.
Yeah, Shoe of the Day. She said it was on there. A caller said
on here.
Keep looking. Wendy, I'm an avid listener of The Experience, a loyal fan. I have your 2 books I purchased. You're a wonderful person, and so is Steve Harvey, the best thing on radio. But my beef with you is your comments that you made the other day that you're glad that you're found out that you're not a run-of-the-mill black. Please don't start thinking you're the and your don't stink, and you'll lose a bunch of listeners in the process. You have always been a friend in my head since you've come to WBLS, and I'll continue to listen to your show, but I want you to know that I took umbrage to your remarks, and I believe... No, that's not my foot.
No, I'm just showing you, so when I flash past it, you tell me when to stop.
Well, I can't read and look at the same time. All right. Well, remember, it was black, 5 inches, and a round toe. So can you please, you do it. I'm trying to read. Umbrage to your remarks and believe that you owe the African-American community an apology, even though I know you meant what you said. No, I didn't mean what I said. I was joking. You're an extremely intelligent woman, but your ignorance was really showing when you made the comment about being better than someone else. By the way, isn't your mother African American? Therefore, your own son is at least partially African American. Are you better than them too? Love, Helen of Verizon. Helen of Verizon, you took it way too seriously. First of all, I just found out that that's it. Back up. I think that's my foot. Back up. That might have been my foot, but I just found out like 2 years ago that my paternal grandfather, who I never knew, passed away, is Bayesian and from Barbados. But please, I've lived the majority of my life being a plain old run-of-the-mill splaboo. And I don't mean that in a bad way, because I think that there are a lot of African Americans, Goose, help me out, who tend to believe that Caribbean people, see, I'm not going to even include myself. I mean, I feel honored to be a part of something, but I don't really feel a part because I didn't grow up eating fly fish and stuff. I didn't find out until it's too damn late. I'm already who I am. You understand what I'm saying? It was, why am I over-explaining this? Helen, relax. What I was doing is expressing the opinion that many African Americans, many plain old run-of-the-mill black people have about Caribbean people. Goose, you know this.
Which is real.
You were Caribbean. Caribbean people tend to feel as though they're better than black people, black Americans. Caribbean people tend to play to the white man hard. Goose?
But I mean, it's not it's not a general.
Right, you can't make a general statement. But, and however... a lot of black... why am I talking about this? Because Helen from Verizon is a dear listener, and she thinks that I owe everybody an apology. She thinks I'm better than... Or I think that I'm better. I don't think I'm better than nobody. Caribbean, black, white, whatever. Thank you, high five. They rushed the CD up here. I'm not going home.
Oh, okay. See ya.
Oh, well, then I'm left to press my own buttons. Never mind. Look, I'm going home to take my disco nap. Then I'm going out to the streets. I'm going to Miami first thing in the morning. Thank you, High Five, for dropping off the CD. I don't see my feet on there. Keep going. Just keep clicking.
My shoes are on Emma.
Are they on Emma at loose.com?
Yeah.
Emma on the loose.
Did you turn around and just see her down at your feet and wondering what the hell she was doing?
She came over and she had taken my picture first, and I was like, what is it? She was like, excuse me, can I take a picture of your shoe? And I was like, why?
Yeah, exactly. First thing
I knew her. I was like, why? And she's like, I have this website, Emma on the Loose.
I like the idea, though. She goes around and takes pictures of people.
That's not my... mine? Cool. Yours is not on there. Nicole is on there.
Okay, so mine's not on there. Okay, so stop looking. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm going to stop looking. What's your shoe? So people can look. Elisa Payne, who books the show, her shoes are on there, too.
Yes, I'm the purple... I have a peekaboo toe purple suede pump.
Okay. All right. Well, have a good weekend, everybody. You look for her feet, and we're going home. I love you for listening, and thank you for being here. Vaughn is up next with The Quiet Storm on 107.5 WBLS. Bye-bye.
The Wendy Williams broadcast day has completed.
Aw, man!
And WBLS music starts next.